Thank you for joining me and rolling with BJ in the kitchen one more time. Tonight we are going to revamp the hot water cornbread video. Gotcha? Okay, let's start. 2 cups of yellow cornmeal. 1 cup of flour, all-purpose flour. Keith gonna be in it. 3.5 tablespoons of sugar. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. And 1.5 teaspoons of salt, white salt. Okay? We're gonna take the whisk and we just gonna mix this all up. You want to mix it thoroughly, and you don't have to make all this at one time. You can save some for later. You can just store it in a container with a lid. This bowl or another container is fine. You want to boil a pot of hot water. Once it comes to a boil, whatever hot water cornbread you want to make, if you want to make the whole bowl or half, just start pouring some in there, and we're going to get to that part. And then you want to get a bowl with cold water to dip your hands. So I'll be right back. Let me get my cold water. Okay, so I got my cold water right here. And my water is boiling on the stove. And what I like to do, just to make sure that it's exactly how I want it to be, I'm going to put just a tiny bit off in this bowl with a little hot water so we can make a little mini one. And the reason being is so we can know if we need any more ingredients. So let me get my hot water. See, the water is boiling, so you want your water to be hot. So you just want to dip a little off in there. You just want to make a little small one. I think I got my ingredients on point, but just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna check. So we're gonna do this one little one. So you want to just make sure it's all mixed together. Then you're gonna dip your hands in the cold water. Ooh, it's cold. Put the hot water cornbread in your hand. And you just want to play patty cake for a minute. And my grease is already on the stove warming up. And I'm going to ask the camera lady to come on around, push pause. Okay, make sure ain't none of the back ready. Let me know when you're on.
I'm on.
Okay. So, we just played patty cake. We mashed it down. Now we're going to put it in the grease. Cut your grease on medium high or medium. It doesn't matter. So we're going to flip this in about 2 minutes. We're going to let this little one cook on about 2 minutes. And then we're going to flip it over to the other side and we're going to taste it. See if we need any more ingredients. If we don't, then we get ready to hook this hot water cornbread up. So we'll be right back when it's time to flip it. Okay, I just take my fork. I don't know why, but I do. And just poke holes in it before I turn it over. And then I flip it because I want to make sure it's cooked on the inside as well as the outside. But this is a cute little baby hot water cornbread, huh? Okay, and as I take them out, I'm going to put them on this cooling rack and let them cool. So after this one get done on the other side, we're going to take it out and let it cool off for a hot second. And we're going to taste it, and then we're going to get busy with this hot water cornbread. All right. This one is done, so I wanted to cook a little more on that side, but pretty much this one is done. We're gonna take this one out. Okay, and we're gonna let it cool over here. And I'm gonna cut my fire down until I come back to it. So I'm gonna let this cool for a minute and I'll come back and taste it and let you guys know if I need to add anything else. Okay, I'm so sorry. We tore that one little piece of hot water cornbread up. I don't need no more ingredients, so I'm getting ready to start making this hot water cornbread. So I took some and put to the side. So what we're gonna do is add this hot water, and you just pour a little at a time because you don't want to put too much. You don't want your hot water cornbread to be soupy. So just mix it all up. So I just need to pour a little. Okay, so once you get it mixed up, and if it be soupy, you can just do like this. Sprinkle some more off in there. But make sure you got all the ingredients mixed up in your hot water. Make sure your fire is on medium. And you can make them as big or as small as you want to. Make sure you have your cold water handy. Whew. And we're going to pity pat. And this cold water is just to get them to stick together. Okay. So we're going to just dap them over here in this grease. Okay, wait 1 second. You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna just get all these in the pan, and then I'm gonna take you over to the pan and let you see. Ouch. Woo, keep the cold water going. And like I said, you can make them as big or as small as you want. Just make sure your hands is dipped in that cold water so you can pat them down. Okay, I got 3 of them in there. So I'm going to change out my cold water and I'll be right back. Okay, so these over here, like I said, I got to poke my holes. I got 3 cooking. And I just poke my holes and flip them over. So some of them I'm going to cook this color, and some of them, for me, I'm going to cook a little darker. Just make sure that they cooked all the way through. That's why I poke the holes in them, because I want mine to cook all the way through. I don't want no half-cooked hot water cornbread. Okay, so we're going to check this one. Okay, I'm going to leave that one and let it cook a little longer. And we're going to get this timer down here. Okay, so I'll be back when it's time to flip this one and show you what these look like. Alrighty, I'm going to flip this one back over. Alrighty. And we're going to check this one. Bless you. I'm going to flip that one back over. And I'm just going to let them cook just for a hot minute on that side. Okay. So I'm going to poke my holes in there. I'm going to check these again. That's cool for you, right, Ty?
It don't matter either way for me.
Okay. Alrighty, we're going to let them cook a little bit longer. And then we're going to take them out and do another batch. Okay. Okay, we're going to take this one out. See how it look? We're just going to lay it on the cooling rack. See that one? Okay, I want that one to cook a little while longer. So, I'm going to go on and knock the rest of these out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you one more time how we do them. And then I'm going to cook all of them. And I'll come back and show you the end result. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got my handful. So I'm making these a little smaller. So you just patty cake it. Make sure all your ingredients is mixed together. And then you just pat it out. You put it in the grease. So you just keep dropping them like that. So I'm going to go on and finish the rest of them off camera. And I'll be back when I get my plate fixed. See you in a little while. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here is the final look of the hot water cornbread. And we already have a name for it. It's called BJ's Mama Hot Water Cornbread. Thank you once again for joining me on this video. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. And I'll see you on the next video. Okay, it's time to dig in. We got turkey wings, smothered cabbage and veggies, black-eyed peas and rice, hot water cornbread. I did fix macaroni and cheese and candied yams, but your girl don't eat those. So, therefore, this is what I'm eating. And it's all good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the camera lady. And there's her plate. She ain't no more good. She just ate hot water cornbread, black-eyed peas, candied yams, cabbage, turkey, baked turkey wings, macaroni and cheese, and she's out. What? So this is what happened after I done fed my family. That's my daughter Jackie and my niece Ty Young. Woo!